And just like that, we are at the trade depot. I should probably show you that. That means that I traveled pretty far from the last one all the way down here. There you go. Oh, man. My axe. It doesn't want to come with. What can I say? I have not seen this particular design on the trade depot, so forgive me if I run around a little bit just checking it out, because this is pretty cool looking. I really... I don't know. I feel like I say it all the time, but I enjoy this stuff. I like seeing the crazy stuff that people come up with. And this kind of, I don't know, treehouse sort of thing is, well, it's pretty darn cool, I gotta say. It looks really good. There's going to be someone who's probably going to be yelling and screaming profanities at me, so forgive me a moment if I'm... Well, you know what? Here, let's just go ahead and talk to him right now. We have a few things we can sell. Not a ton. I mean, we're probably not going to get anything really good, but I figure it's worth a whirl, right? We'll see what we can maybe come up with. I don't know. I'm kind of hopeful, but not super hopeful at this point. So I guess we can just start scrolling through everything. You might notice the reinforced club on my tool belt there. Yeah, that came from the backpack at the tower on the last one. Steel crossbow, that looks like that might be a lot of fun, except I cannot repair it. Wow, 86 damage. That's crazy, though. I like that a lot. 57 on that guy. That would be fantastic, too. Holy cow, that would be great. I'm not really seeing anything that's tickling my fancy at this point. I mean, crossbow again. Be great. Except you got to be able to repair this stuff. That's kind of the problem. Tungsten crossbow bolt, again. Great. Although that looks like it's using stone, not tungsten, so I guess that one just doesn't have a custom graphic for it just yet. That's okay, though. I don't think you have much of a secret stash, because I didn't pay to buy. Wow, look at that. Holy cow. That actually sells for quite a bit, but look at that. 38 grand for that. Holy cow. Those heavy bandit boots might not be bad. I actually wouldn't mind buying a workbench, believe it or not. We cannot do a lot of things without one. The problem is, if I were to buy one, we have no way of transporting it. So I'm just going to try something here. Oh, crud. Got it. Nope. I understand. Here, can I sell you that one? There we go. I'm going to actually sell you that one too. That's fine. And then, because I can, I thought it might be a good idea to sell a few of these, just a few, just to try and get a little barter skill, that's all. Just sell a few of these guys. There we go. Little barter skill, that's going to help out a tiny bit. Guess I can sell, I don't know what I'm going to do with tungsten, so I'm going to get rid of it. I don't care, it's fine. You're not interested in buying 7 tungsten. That's okay. Are you close to giving me another level? That'd be fantastic. Another level of barter, that is. I don't want to sell too much, so here, I'll go back to these. I can afford to get rid of a few of these guys. That'll be fine. We'll leave it right there. You actually do buy those. That's interesting. I could sell you them, but I don't think I really care to do that. I could sell you a bunch of wood, but that sells in chunks of 50. You're in 10. Okay, there we go. The game was trying to play catch-up. So I could sell you some guns. Those sell pretty well. Look at that. That was 1,700 just a couple of minutes ago. So that went up by quite a bit, actually. So let's just go ahead and bust through the stuff that is actually going to sell for a bunch. And then we'll take a look here. 1,900. That's not really enough to get anything. That, man, that kind of begs the question of, what now? Could buy a bunch of 762 for the sniper rifle. The problem I have is then, how do I repair that thing? Weren't we just talking about that? It sure feels like it. To buy some sort of weapon. I don't know that that's the best way of spending money. I would actually, believe it or not, I'd actually kind of prefer books and schematics at this point. Hunting rifle receiver. Nothing is really tickling my fancy here. I won't lie. I'm not really feeling anything at the moment. Sledgehammer, I mean, even if I could afford one, could buy that crossbow. I don't know what good that would do. green t-shirt. That might actually be not a bad buy. Theoretically, I should be able to find clothing at this point, so that's kind of silly. I don't know. Was there anything at all in here? This guy I cannot disassemble yet, I do not believe. And I just can't afford any of that other stuff. I don't know. I'm not feeling getting rid of anything else at this point. I mean, as it stands, that was kind of silly, and I don't really have much to show for it. Just not seeing anything. Could buy a bunch of feathers. I could at least put those to immediate use, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm not really feeling it right now. None of this stuff really looks like what I'm looking for. Not particularly. I mean, you know, some of the clothing would be good just to have some better defense, but I'm gonna have to say that that's gonna have to do it, because none of this stuff is really looking like it's going to help out all that much. Although you have a workbench here, that is curious. I don't think I can really do anything with it right now. That's the thing. I mean, I wouldn't mind taking advantage of it, but I don't know what to do with it right now. A lot of these things I just cannot make. So it's kind of like, you know, what's the point, right? I could make a wrench, but look at that. I don't have a ton of forged steel. I don't have a forge. I mean, you got a cement mixer. Do you have a forge over here? You might. But then we get into the problem of, you know, am I allowed to come back to the trader? The trader seems like something I should be able to, you know, check out. These are all the ones for rental, right? Yeah, just making sure. Seems like I should be allowed to come back to this guy, but then, you know, that does beg the question. If I say I can only kind of do things once, well, that's more than once, but I don't know. I'm not convinced I'll find another trader. I know potentially they are in the game, but I don't know. I'm just going to chill for a moment here and rest. It's funny, in the last one I was having some problems resting. I think I might have been standing on the wrong square, the wrong block or something. I'm not really sure, but clearly I'm not having any problems resting right now, so I guess everything's working fine. It was probably just me, really. Truly, it probably just was. Let's just go ahead and drop, I don't know, I'm going to drop that tungsten. I don't really see any purpose to carrying it around right now. Got some zombies outside, so let's, you know, go say hi to them, I guess. I don't know where to go now, other than to maybe just follow this particular road or something. And throw that puffer coat on if we start to get too cold. I don't think that's going to happen. I think probably going to overheat again before anything else. So probably just hold on to that guy. I'm going to grab a bunch of these. So I think I'm going to just make a few things while we're on the run here. Let's see. Let's go ahead and scrap you. I'm going to go to... let's see. It's turn favorites on. Let's make one of those. And then... Yeah, I hear you, zombie. We'll just make 3 of those guys. That'll be fine. Can I get my axe? Thank you very much. Just going to grab some wood while we're at it here. See how that goes. Definitely feels like things are going a little better now. So, you know, it's okay. I think so far we're okay. It's not too shabby. As long as I don't do anything dumb, we might be okay for a little while. Might. Being the emphasis there. I'm going to scrap this guy, because you need an inventory slot. And I did not mean to pick you up. Hi there, zombie. Now, was there a... Oh, I didn't check that one. Nope. Now, where was that? I thought I saw a nest over here. I got myself turned around doing a bunch of circles there. I don't know where I was. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. Let's go this way, because chances are there's a road in this direction. And if we follow the road, we'll find decent stuff eventually. Man, I really need to find a mini bike book and a wrench. And then I think we're kind of in business. I really do think that would help out considerably. Oh, let's check that guy. It's funny, I spent a lot of time as I was running out here just stopping at every bird's nest I could find. And if you have been paying close attention between episodes, you would realize that, yeah, I have a lot more arrows now than I previously did because I found a lot of bird's nests. And coincidentally, I found a lot of feathers in them by the time you added them all up. So, I mean, look at that. That's, what, 12 right now? Something like that? That's a pretty good chunk when you're talking about playing on 25% loot. So remember, this is not a standard game in terms of its settings. Not at all. So, oh, 24. Holy cow. It was even a lot more than I thought it was. That's pretty good. 24 is pretty good. I'm pretty pleased with that. And I'm pretty displeased with that trauma bandage, huh? I guess I'm just going to go ahead and use that right now. Look at that, 10 arrows. We'll take those. We will take those, absolutely. I keep trying to get to the road. I keep getting distracted by bird's nests. Probably shouldn't use that bandage. It's okay. Still trying to heal me. Is that what you're doing? Yeah, you're still trying to heal me, and I'm long since healed, so thank you for that. I do appreciate it, Trauma Bandage. Wow, that was super burpy right there as the game was trying to draw a bunch of stuff in. I don't know what that was about. That was funkadilly. I'll go ahead and turn all of those feathers into arrows momentarily here, but it's just, you know, looking for a few more of these guys. Wow, look at that. That's a really good one right there. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Holy cow. Yeah, we're going to have enough arrows for a while. Oh, look at that. Found a little bit of snow. Just the tiniest bit of snow, and it's super hot over here, coincidentally. Go figure. I'm not sure how that works. Not very well, if you ask me, but whatever. It's all good. Uh-oh. Did that road just end? I don't think it did. But I saw snow over there, too, so I don't know. It might be a good thing. That puffer coat might end up being a good thing now. It was kind of a pain in the butt to me while I ran all night. Because I didn't have any room for feathers. So it was actually a hassle taking it off, putting it on, taking it off, putting it on, trying to regulate my body temperature while also still having an inventory slot that I could use to pick up stuff. Oh, look at that. I finally made it to... Where are you? It's over there somewhere, except I cannot see it in the slightest. Is that... I have no idea where that drop is. There it is. I finally made it to the point where we can go check out what a drop is like in this one. I might have to do a little bit of inventory shuffling to make this work, too. We'll have to see how that goes. Holy cow. I can do silly stuff like destroy clubs and things if I must. I can't make a club that's better than this iron one, but, you know, we can do silly stuff like that. It's okay. I probably shouldn't stop to pick feathers up. Probably shouldn't. But I'm going to. It's too late. I've already done it. Okay, let's throw that coat on. That would be a naked lumberjack if I am not mistaken. Still getting hot over here, which is interesting to me, but that's okay. We're just going to basically blast on down the hill and hope that that is not a bandit, because I haven't seen one of those in a while. I lost track of that smoke. It's all gone. You're not a bandit. Okay, you didn't shoot at me. You're not a bandit. There it is. Okay, whew. I don't want to lose this one, because I haven't made it this far yet, because I've been an idiot. So I'm really curious to see what these supply drops look like. I'm very curious. I'm hopeful that it's good. I don't want it to be overpowered. But I would take good, because, I don't know, it's a funny thing. The game has been changed so many times as it's being developed, and these particular things, these loot crates, these airdrops have gone from being wildly overpowered to wildly underwhelming to, I don't know, something kind of in between anymore. Pretty decent balance, I would say, but for those who were, you know, used to or looking for the good old days of when it would drop something along the lines of, you know, a bunch of guns, that sort of stuff, they don't really do that anymore. That's not really what they're about, so it's definitely a little different these days. Let's go ahead and pop it open. I should have enough inventory. That is not at all what I was hoping to find. I mean, I'll take that shirt schematic. That one's actually a pretty good one. But the rest of that was total crap. I'm just going to go ahead and register a complaint. That was crap. I got a bad roll on that one, I think. I don't know how I'm registering the complaint to, just to be clear. I'm just... They're words, all right? They're just words. I think that was just a bad roll of the dice on that one. I got some garbage in it. Although the shirt schematic will actually be useful, minus the problem of needing a clothing tailoring workbench to actually make it with. So, once again, I have the problem of this is not really a good mod for me to be playing this type of game in. It just means I can't really do anything. And is it really that hot out here? I think this biome is broken. I'm just going to go ahead and say this biome is broken, all right? I should not be overheating while running through here. I'm not wearing that much that's warm. I'm really not. Not sure what that one is. Bandit? Maybe not? I don't know. Are we cool? You have a knife. You have a nice coat. Alright, we're cool. Nice lipstick. Blue lipstick. Maybe it's not lipstick. Maybe she's actually frozen. Maybe that's the problem. Zombie up there. I'm not sure if I should backtrack up the road to fill in the gap, or if I should just assume that there was nothing here and continue on down the road. I kind of want to pull back just a little, just to make sure. Oh yeah, I was going to do something. Boy. I guess that's what I was going to do. I was going to eat some food. Gonna need to do some hunting here soon. That will be the reality soon enough. Also did want to grab a few more of these guys. Let me turn my light off, see if that helps out a little. There's some more grass, Just backtrack a little. Maybe, well, man, I cannot see. I'm pretty sure there's not going to be anything up here at the corner. That seems really unlikely unless a bunch of things have changed, so... Don't really need snowballs. Don't really have a use for them right now. I mean, I guess it's actually not a bad idea, come to think of it. That's actually a really swell idea. Yes, I said swell. Deal with it. Okay, so here's the plan for now. This is actually a really good idea. Okay, nope. Take that. Yeah, whatever. No, didn't mean to do that. Unload that one. There you go. Unload that one. Okay. Scrap you. Scrap you. Scrap you. Keep that one. And then let's make a shovel. Cat, watch what you're doing. We don't need a scrap iron shovel. Just a stone shovel would be good. That'll be fine. And then we'll just go ahead and pick up a bunch of snow. And I think what we're going to do is just fill up a bunch of jars. We're going to get a crap ton of water going, so I don't really need to worry about water. I think that would be a good idea here. Okay, that looks pretty good. This spot really looks about as good as any other. Okay, maybe I should move down the road a little just to that car. There is a little path off the road. That might not be a bad idea. That way we can kind of have something nearby that might be worth checking out. In fact, maybe I'll just run down that way. We don't need to do this right this second. Although I kind of would like to... Yeah, I think this makes sense. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and reload you. Oh, I disturbed the deer. The elk, the whatever you are. Alright, if you wouldn't mind... There you go. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Stop running. Do not climb the hill much further. I don't think that hit. That did not. That also did not hit. Oh, man. I cannot hunt today to save my... Wow, that's horrible. Oh, it's suddenly overcast and raining and all that sort of jazz. And I can no longer aim. Good. Good. I was going to get some food. Guess not, because I don't know how to hunt anymore. My goodness. It's alright. We don't really need it right now. I just thought it would be a good idea. Whatever, it's fine. I don't even know if I have enough snow, so whatever. Let's just move on down the road here and see what we find. We might find something useful. We might not. It's hard to say. Holy cow, look at that. Perfect club. Sure, we'll go ahead and read that guy. It does not do that much damage. 26. But it does more. So I'm actually going to take that. Those ones you cannot repair, right? Right. It's kind of a shame. That would be great to repair this thing. I mean, come on, perfect club. What's not to like about that, with the exception that it's the crappiest perfect club you can find. And, oh, by the way, it's also about to fall apart the next time you beat a zombie over the skull with it. Ah, it's all right. I'm actually not that upset about it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, you know? I mean, it's going to do a little more damage than the previous thing, so I'm all aboard that. That's fine. I'm all aboard the pain train in this particular instance. Might not be what I want, but it's what I have, so I'm not going to argue with it, really. Really and truly, it's totally good. This might be one of those little off-the-beaten-path trails that takes forever to manifest into something. I hope it's not, because it sure looks like things are just running around in a big circle leading over to that watering hole over there. Nope. There is something over here. Look at that. What do we have down there? Is that same building? Oh, it is. Good. I've kind of been wanting to go back into that one. That's actually kind of convenient. I think that's the same building anyway. All right. Good deal. I've been wanting to redo that because I'm pretty sure I missed some stuff, but I didn't quite have what I needed. I don't think at the time anyway. So we're going to go ahead and end it right here. I'm going to collect some more of the plant fibers because I would like to be able to make some more tools and that sort of good stuff. So we'll just take off from right here and I'll catch you on the next one. So till then, get excited. We're about to go through whatever that crazy building is again. That was super disturbing. I'll catch you on the next one. Till then, thanks for watching. See you later.